first guy I introduced to my mom, to my mother and my father. Since I started this dating industry, I have never introduced anyone to my parents. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the family, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking around. I appreciate you so much. I'm sending you so much love. Yes, can we all clap hands for my beautiful face?
Oh my God! Wow!
all right. Anyways, as you can see by today's title, I'm going to be talking about how I got ghosted with my ex-boyfriend.
Damn. Holy hell, kid.
And in the previous vlog, I didn't really go into details because I said to you guys, let me know if you want to really hear the full story on what happened, how it was, and so on. And yeah, I got comments. I wasn't expecting to have so much comments, and you guys were so sweet. Thank you. I was seeing your messages, they were so sweet. Thank you. But the main thing was like, we need the full story. So today I'm gonna give you all the full story, how I got ghosted with my ex-boyfriend. So in this vlog, I'm not going to add or minus or whatever, anything. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna tell you how it was, how it went. I'm not gonna leave any details because that's how it is. Anyways, before I start, can you go grab your popcorns, your drink, your tea, your water, a bottle of water, anything, because what I'm about to tell you, darling, can you go grab? I'm gonna wait for you right here. Yes, I'm waiting. No rush. Go grab your popcorns, your mazepi, maputi, anything. Right. So I met my ex-boyfriend on this dating app. I remember I was scrolling. English, aye. I remember I was like scrolling, and then his photos appears. Actually, his message appeared. I remember he wrote a beautiful message, and I was like, wow, that was unique. Like, it was just so nice. I can't really remember exactly what it was, but I remember it gave me goosebumps. I was like, wow. Then I remember going to his profile, and I didn't like his profile. His pictures were not giving me those, those things that are like, wow, damn, I want to talk to you. They were not. I don't know, they were just not, but the fact that he wrote a beautiful message, I was like, okay, let me talk to him, let me see what he has to offer. So yeah, we started talking, and yeah, it was good. We connected through talking. I liked how the conversation was going, and we kind of had the same things. We wanted so many things were just in common. It was just beautiful. So we spoke for like a week or 2 weeks, and then he asked me for a date. Then yeah, I agreed, but I was like, oh my god, because remember, his pictures were not giving me that, and then he asked me for a date. And yeah, the day I arrived, I remember looking cute. Of course, it's a date, mommy. I have to look 10 over 10. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, I got ready, and he just told me like, yeah, I'm downstairs, whatever. I remember opening my door. Child, I am seeing this handsome man. He was good looking as fuck, dude. Like, bruh, he was looking like he's not from this world, That in my mind, I'm like, man, how do you guys take pictures? Can you guys normalize taking nice pictures? because most people they're swiping or whatever, because you, in fact, you don't know how to take pictures, you know. I'm like, how do you take pictures? Your pictures looks crazy. But him face to face, darling, I was melting. I was like, I was melting. Then we went on our first date. It was amazing. It went wow. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And then yeah, we then exchanged numbers, whatever. We started talking on WhatsApp, and yeah, we would talk every day. He would call me, I would call him. It was just going good. Then after like a week, he asked me for a second date, and I remember he took me to a Italian restaurant. I was so happy because earlier on I told him like, oh, my favorite food is Italian. I like Italian food, you know. So he was like, oh, let me take this girl to an Italian restaurant. What the fuck. Then we went to this Italian restaurant. Oh my god, I remember the day went good, so it was just amazing. So from there we went on so many, I wanted to say so many fucking dates. We went on so many dates, you guys. We were on our Kenyan learning phase, like our getting to know each other phase, and it was just going so beautiful. We're always out. I think all the restaurants in my city, they now know me, or in my other city they now know me, because we're always out, we're always playing bowling, doing this, it was just, in fact, it was just amazing. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And then after 5 months, yeah, after 5 months, so this whole time me and him, we didn't tell each other that we are now girlfriend and boyfriend, or we are now dating, but we were acting like we were like girlfriend and boyfriend, you know. You would do all the boyfriend duties, I'm not gonna lie, and I would look at do all the girlfriend duties. It was just fine, I'm not gonna lie, you know. Then after 5 months, I remember this day we were in swim bath, like at a swimming pool, and then he was like, hey, I want to tell you something. I'm like, okay, go on. He's like, can you please be my girlfriend? I swear to God, I remember melting deep down. I was melting. I was like, oh my God, finally asked me to be his girlfriend after 4 to 5 months. I was like, yes. Then I remember hugging him, and then the whole day was just, hey, amazing. It went so motherfucking well, you know. And then yeah, so the moment they asked me to be his girlfriend, I was not sure that we are now 100% dating. He's my person, you know, like it's just me and him against the world. And yeah, we now in a relationship. Things were going amazing. If you know me, if you have my social media or my Instagram specific, you would know that I was posting this man. I was posting my man. I was posting everything we used to do, like yeah, specific my close friends on Instagram. Hey, I was a gone girl, guys. I was in love. I was like, finally, damn, I got someone who understands me, someone who's willing to spend their life with me, someone who wants to share this experience with me. So his work requires a lot of his attention, so much, you know, but he would balance work and relationship and whatever, and private life, whatever. He always tries to balance. It was all right, but at some point he would let the stress control him everywhere, like everywhere, you know. So he, after 9 months in, he would do this thing where he would just text me good morning, because he used to work early in the morning, so he would wake up first and just text me whatever. And then after he texts me good morning, right, he would text me again at night. He would reply to my messages at night, you know, like when he's about to go to bed. So I'm like, what's going on? You used to be not like this, you know. Like, I used to know you finish work at 4 or at 5, and then literally 6, 7, 8, whatever, you're at home, whatever. Why are you replying me around 9 now? Or why are you, like, you know? So I started doing that, and I would ask him, like, what's going on? It's like, nothing, I just had a bad day, or like, yeah, whatever. So since I was a gone girl, I was like, it's all right, I will take my man back. He did that a lot of times. And mind you, I'm this type of a girl. If we are dating, I don't want us to talk every day. I don't want us to talk all the time. I don't want us to talk the whole day. You just have to update me like, hey babe, good morning, you know, today I'm going to be busy. Oh, this week I'm going to be busy. If you see me not really giving you attention, just know I'm busy. But when the whole busy thing is done, I'm gonna come back to you. Trust me, I'm not gonna bother you. I'm not gonna feel worried. Nothing. I'll just know that, oh, when you're done, you're gonna come back to me. I have no problem with that. And I used to tell him that so many times, but it was here and here. I was like, he will not even get what I'm trying to say, right? And then so he started spending like maybe 2 days of him not talking, not replying to my messages, or you would see like the math is not mathing, you know. I used to be like, dude, it's okay, just tell me like this week it's going to be busy, let me talk to you after 3 days. I have no problem. But for him, he just like act like he doesn't care whether you want to talk or not. Like, dude, just communicate. Mind you, he was way older than me, and of course in every relationship is not perfect. We are not perfect. We're gonna have arguments, misunderstandings, whatever, and that used to happen to us, a lot of misunderstandings. And when we have a misunderstanding, we just go quiet on each other, and we can spend like 2 or 3 days not talking. For me, I like to communicate. If I see, oh, it's 2 days and we haven't said anything to each other, I would literally reach to him and be like, yeah, it's been 3 days now or 2 days. Can we have a conversation, you know, about what happened in the previous? Can we really talk? Or I will try to call him. So that was me every time. For him, he had never had a day in his life you would notice like, oh, it's been 3 days now or 2 days and I haven't speak to my girl. Let me try to call her or text her and be like, babe, can we fix things? He had never, guys. It was always me reaching out, just always me, you know. I would see, oh my god, it's been 2 days, let me text. I would text him, and then of course he would reply. So when me reflecting now, I'm like, okay, if I didn't text him that time, dude was not going to be texting me or something like that. You get what I mean, right? So that's how it was, the whole relationship. And I used to tell him like, don't wait for me to text. You can also call me like, babe, let's fix things, let's talk about what happened, like let's have a conversation. But it was always me, and I blame myself for that. I feel like I also allowed myself to be in that position where I know like I am the one. I felt responsibility of saying I'm the one. I have to choose, and I have to text him, you know. I feel like I also played a role there. So yeah, so a few days before our anniversary, of course we are planning, we're happy, we had so many things we wanted to do, because don't play with spending with an anniversary with somebody. It's not a joke, it's not something you can walk through. No, darling. No, it's a lot, you know. So I'm happy. I remember days before our anniversary, I was ready, guys. There's these pillows. I went and I printed our faces on those pillows, and I bought also this you know, this basket. It was full with men's things like men's deo, men's shampoo, men's lotion, and it was big and it was expensive. I was ready in the outfits because we planned to go out. We wanted to go book a hotel and spend the weekend and for there and stuff. I was happy, and him, of course, was happy. So what happened? We had a misunderstanding, and I was like, I'm always starting you, bruh. This time I'm not going to text you, dude. I'm not going to text you. So I left him 4 days. I didn't say anything, you know. And of course he didn't say anything because he's used of me reaching out, right? 4 days, 5 days, a week passed by. He did not even say anything. I'm like, damn, it's a week. This dude did not, like, wow. I was just so shocked. Mind you, this misunderstandings is the same thing we always had. It was not something new or whatever, right? And then after 1 week I texted him. I was like, do you want us to fix things or not? Then I called him with WhatsApp call. He did not answer my any of my calls or reply to my message. He did not. Then 3 days passed by. He did not. 4 days passed by. A week passed by. He did not reply to those messages. I'm like, wow. Then I called him with like a normal phone call. Yeah, and of course he didn't pick up after one. So it's like 2 weeks now. You know, he did not pick up. I'm like, oh. Then I texted him another message. I think I can't really remember exactly, but I think I was like, do you still want us, or there's something I need to know, you know, something like that. Then yeah, of course I did not. So it's like 3 weeks went by, and mind you, I was hurting because what do you mean? I spent my whole year with you, guy. I got connected with you. You're my everything. Like literally, it was me and you against the world. And now you decided to ghost me just a few days before our anniversary. Bro, it's crazy as fuck, you know. Yeah. And then after those weeks, I then sent him a message. I was just telling him how I'm hurt. I was just telling him how I don't understand why he's not talking to me, why he always want me to reach out, why is I doing that? We almost reaching 1 year. Why he doing that? You know? And guess what, guys? He never replied. He never fucking replied to any of my shit. He did not reply. Yeah, he did not reply me. And yeah, I was hurt. I got into a phase where I was asking myself, why? What did I do? I would go through our chats. I'm like, what went wrong? What did I do? I'm checking our previous argument, misunderstanding. It was nothing. It was something like, so you're not replying me again. That was it. It was literally nothing. I'm like, bro, I got confused. Started blaming myself, like, why? You know, and trying to find answers. Why? Being ghosted is not nice. It's not a nice thing. Being ghosted. I prefer someone to come and tell me and be like, yes, and I don't fuck with you anymore, or like, yes, and this and that. But bro, this thing of you guys waking up and you block me or you ghost me doesn't it's not okay, you know. Yeah. And then a month passed by. I was starting to accept things and trying to move on, I guess. And then one of my friends texted him, was having his number, texted him, and she was like, bruh, Sandy's really hurt. Can you just text her and give her the reason why you don't want her anymore? Can you just talk to her? Like, she's not okay. Yeah. He just opened the message and he left it. My friend tried to call, and of course he did not answer. Yeah, so that was the end of the 1 year relationship, I would say. The person I introduced to my parents, the person I felt safe. But yeah, mind you, this guy was older than me. I expected him to communicate. He used to communicate all this way. So me reflecting and stuff, I'm like, oh, so all this time you would go 2 or 3 days not talking to me. It means that he was out. So it means he checked out of this relationship long time ago, right? It was me forcing him. After 3 or 2 days, then I'll text him. It was me forcing him to be with me, literally, you know. So I'm like, wow. Yeah, so that was the end of the relationship, and it's been like 3 months. Is it 3 months or 4 months? Yeah, that's how it ended. So yeah, so what I can say, I don't know what I can say about men. What I can say about men is like, ich hatte genug from euch. Like, I've heard enough from you guys. I can't anymore. Like, yeah. So that is the story about how I got ghosted with my ex-boyfriend. And Yeah. Anyways, you guys, let me know in the comment section. Let me know. And yeah, I think this is the end of today's vlog. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to type them, or if you want to know something, like, let me know, guys. Without you guys, or without your comments, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber because of you guys, you know. So thank you for watching. I love you guys. Please like just right now, like, go and like like the video, subscribe. Thank you. Mwah.